Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day. We are back with another video, and I got my best 3 NBA picks for the games on Sunday for you all. I'm also throwing you guys 2 bonus college basketball picks as usual. Yesterday, we did not hit on NBA. We lost NBA the past 2 days, but college basketball has been cooking in March Madness. We went 3-1 on Thursday. I believe we went 1-1 on Friday and went 2-0 yesterday. So we're on a 6-2 college basketball run. So hopefully we can stay hot there. Make sure to like the video. Make sure to subscribe. I'm one of the first people to post these every single night. I put a lot of work into these, and we are almost at 20,000 subscribers. We are so close. So please make sure to go down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, we're going to get right into the picks. Now, before we get into the NBA analysis, I have one little request of you guys, and honestly, it's for your own good, in my opinion. Make sure that you are downloading Underdog Fantasy to take today's video. When you guys download Underdog Fantasy, it's going to be the pinned comment, and use the promo code PISTONS. They're going to hook you up with up to $1,000 free to play with, and a Nikola Jokic 1-point special. So you're getting a ton of free money. You can put in $100, you're gonna get $150. Put in $1,000, you get $1,500. Put in $20, you got $30. You're getting free money either way when you use the code PISTONS. Then they're giving you that Nikola Jokic half-a-point special, so you can add that to any of your slips for the first day, and that'll just basically boost your payout exponentially. It'll basically double your payout on any slip you cook up. And as another bonus, if you drop a comment down below saying, hey, I used your code, we're going to reach out to you and we're going to get you 30 days completely free inside our VIP group. And in case you guys have not seen yet, our VIP group is up 472 units since launch, meaning if you copied every slip we have sent in here for the past year, you're up 4.7 grand. But not only that, it's very easy for me to just tell you, oh, if you bet this much, you made this much. But we actually have a spreadsheet tracking every single slip we have lost, every single slip we have hit, with full transparency and breakdowns for you. This is all public information. You can see it inside the group. And we are also third-party tracked and third-party verified via an app called Pikkit to basically make sure that we're not faking results. If you don't believe me, you are welcome to look us up. Our username is @Banjo on Pikkit. I'll put it on the screen right here. You can see username @Banjo. So if you want to go fact check us, go ahead. Anyway, let's get into the video. If you already have Underdog and you still want to get a free month, that way you don't have to pay your way in, we have a ton of other apps in the description. Just go download one of them with the code PISTONS and drop a comment. Either way, let's get into the video. First pick on the lineup, and as I said, remember, we got 3 NBA, 2 college basketball. Jalen Duren, more than 25.5 points plus rebounds plus assists is my first and favorite pick of the day. He has hit this in 7 of his last 10 games, most recently going for 26 against the Dallas Mavericks with 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. Now he has one of the easiest matchups in the entire NBA against the New Orleans Pelicans. As you guys can see here, take a look at this. I don't even need to say that much. 25th in points against, 30th, dead last in rebounds against, and second worst in the NBA, 29th ranked in assists against. This is a cakewalk of a matchup for Jalen Duren, who is pretty hot. He's hit this in 7 of his last 10. He's hit it in 14 of his last 20 for a 70% clip. On the season, only a 51% clip, and he has actually struggled head-to-head against the Pelicans, most recently going for 22. But at the end of the day, he's doing very well consistently over his last 10, over his last 20. This is an easy matchup. Sportsbooks are favoring it up, as you can see right here. I really like Jalen Duren to have a nice game in this spot. For the second pick on the lineup, and guys, as a disclaimer, remember, these are my picks. These are not your picks. Make sure to do your own research. Don't just tail me blindly. You don't have to just watch my videos and blindly place everything I do. Do your own research. So don't go crazy on me when we hit or miss. At the end of the day, there are ups and downs. Anyway, second pick, we're going to take Simons for more than 20.5 points. As you guys can see here, he's hit this in 8 of his last 10 games. Now, he does have a very tough matchup against the Boston Celtics. I'm not going to lie to you. But he's hit this in 14 of his last 20 for a 70% clip. He's a very good scorer. He's proved that time and time again. He's hitting this at a 53% rate on the season. But as I said, most importantly, he's more hot over his last 20, 70% of those games he's hit it. Most recently going for 22 against the Grizzlies, 30 points against the Washington Wizards, and then 22 against the Toronto Raptors. Did have a tough game against the New York Knicks, but I think he's going to stay hot. You can see he also went for 34 against the Pistons and 32 against the Golden State Warriors. Sportsbooks favoring it up a little bit. You can see Sleeper there, and I believe some other apps are at 21.5. You can see PrizePicks, you can see Draftkings, both favoring it up over 21.5. So we're getting 20, which is an awesome number if you can still get it. And then for the third pick on the NBA slip, And remember, I'm going to give you guys college basketball picks at the end, so stick around for that. Denny Adviha higher than 4.5 assists, and this is actually correlated. So if Simons goes over 20.5 points, there's a good chance that if Denny Adviha also gets 4.5 assists, somebody has to score the ball, and it could go to Simons. So Adviha more than 4.5 assists. What's the breakdown here? Obviously, it's correlated, but number two, it's just an awesome pick based off the math. Now, the numbers, the trends, they're not going to look pretty. He's only hitting this in 35% of his games this season. He's never hit it head-to-head against the Celtics. But he's hit it in 6 of his last 10, 4 of his last 5, most recently going for 7 assists and 8 assists. And most importantly, sportsbooks are favoring this up like crazy for some reason. I don't know why, but when Draftkings is giving -175, Bet365 giving -135, these sports books are billion-dollar companies, and usually they know something, so I'm going to be siding with them on that pick. And that's just my opinion, like I said. You don't have to take it, but when the sports books favor something that heavily, I'm usually going to try to jump on it as fast as possible. And when sports books do that, it's very often that you'll see numbers like Denny Adviha go up to 5.5 or go up to 5 or just not even be on the board because it's a math-based pick. I try to avoid giving a lot of math-based picks because when I do, the lines just kind of get moved like within minutes. So hopefully that one stays up for a little while for you guys. Anyway, now we're going to get into my 2 favorite college basketball picks. Again, I believe we are on a 6-2 run in college basketball since March Madness has begun. And we're going to start this off with Amzil for less than 8.5 points. You guys can see here, Underdog giving us -120, Fanduel favoring it up, Caesars favoring it up, Sleeper favoring it up. And he's going up against a pretty tough defense. This is ranked top 50 Michigan State, as you can see right there. And he's hit this in 7 of his last 10 games. 4 of his last 5, most recently against Marquette, who's a very similarly ranked defense to Michigan State. Michigan State is the 46th ranked defense. Marquette is the 57th ranked defense, and he just went for 4 points. So as you can see, basically, he's hit it very consistently over his last 10 games. I believe 7 of his last 9. And he's a tough matchup. Sportsbooks favoring it up. That is something I do really like. And then for the final pick of the day, we're going to take Thomas Haw for more than 14.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Underdog is literally the only app in the entire market even offering this line. Nobody else even has it on the board right now. And it's because he's hit this in 9 of his last 10 games, most recently going for 20, 18, 18, 28. And he's hit it very consistently in all these games. The one game he went below, he just went for 13. Across his last 20 games, he's gone above this in 16 of his last 20. Most importantly, 15 of his last 16 games, he's gone above this. And yes, I know he's playing Connecticut, who are obviously a very good team, but he's proven he's time and time again, he's a great player. He's gone above this very consistently. 66% clip on the season, 23 of 35 total games, as you guys can see right there. So those are my final picks of the day. Jalen Duren, higher than 25.5 PRA. Simons, more than 20.5 points. Denny Adviha, more than 4.5 assists. Amzil, less than 8.5 points. And then Thomas Haw for more than 14.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. So that is the full lineup. And make sure you guys do yourself one last little favor. Number 1, download Pikkit. If you have not yet, this app is free, and they're actually going to pay you to download the app. It's where you track all your bets. You basically can see how you're doing on the day, the week, the month, the year, all in one place at a quick glance. And then also make sure to join the Discord down below if you have not yet. Our Discord has a completely free section so you can get free picks, education, and a lot more stuff sent to you basically every single day by me and my team. If you want more info on me and my team, I also have interviews with PrizePicks odds makers. Yes, the literal guys that work for PrizePicks. I've interviewed them. It's on my channel. I have videos on how I've been banned and limited from multiple casinos. It's a lot of very boring and old content that I put out like a year or 2 ago when I didn't have as much personality. I like to think I'm more fun to watch now. At least I get a lot more views now. But if you want to go watch some math breakdowns and just nerdy stuff, you can go check that out. Either way, guys, I appreciate all of you for watching. Remember to like the video. Remember to subscribe. We're almost at 20,000 subscribers, and I will catch you guys all on Monday.